What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rain Knight Gaming. I'm Rain Knight.
You're watching Rain Knight Gaming.
Today we're going to be showing you guys my upgraded build of my blue-green aggro deck. This has kind of been a fun pet project I've been dealing with every format, kind of looking at it, how I like it, what's changed, what new things can I put in to try to make it better. I've had a lot of success with it in the past, and I think it's doing pretty good online. Hopefully I'll be able to get it out to locals pretty soon and test it out. It's a lot of fun. It's really low to the ground. Does a lot of breach. It's aggro. It's all in the name. I don't know. That's what it's called. If you guys like these kind of videos, make sure to like and subscribe. I really love hearing from you guys. Or you can also be a channel member for 99 cents. That would be pretty cool, like these awesome people. Okay, let's get into the deck and see what we're working with. First off, I do want to shout out the sick, nasty new mats and deck boxes that Magic put out for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. I, of course, got the Raphael one because Raphael is my dude. I also got, I think it's the Raphael deck box, so it's really awesome. I love this style. It's like the sidecar or something like that, which I really love these. These are fantastic deck boxes, and I'm really happy to get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one. I'm probably going to not get all of the mats unless I can get them for a good price, but I probably will pick up the Shredder one too, because it's pretty darn cool. Okay, let's lay out the deck here. You guys know I do kind of put out my deck profiles a little different than some other people do, just because I think it helps understand the deck a little bit better. So separated this into 4 piles. We've got kind of our aggro, buffing units right here. Then we've got our breach units here, our pilots, and we've got all of our commands and bases right here. So let's go over the pilots and then the commands, just so you guys can see that stuff. So you know when we're going through our units, what is going to match up with what. Really quick, because I don't play a ton of commands or anything like that. I do play 2 of Show of Resolve. This is just, you need it for card draw. That's one thing aggro decks have problems with, is actually keeping up with card draw. So I find 2 of these works out pretty good. Anything more than that, it gets a little clunky. Then I do play 2 of Defense, Fortress Defense. This card has been so nasty. I mean, 1, you can use it as a pilot to get over 5 health bases, but I almost never do that. This is almost always to get those tokens. I mean, level 5, you could put out both of these and have 4. A little bit later, you could put out one of your Corsica bases. And, I think it was turn level 7, you could have a full 6 board just off of these, which is kind of crazy. So bases, obviously Corsica is amazing, and I think it works really good with some extra little spamming out of tokens. It just kind of helps you, if you get towards where you need bodies to finish things off, it really kind of gets you there. And then, of course, the card draw. So we do play 9 pilots. We play 3 ofs. I could be argued into different ratios, but this is kind of what I found works. Playing 3 of the Chang Wufei. This card is probably the best pilot in my deck, especially playing a breach style deck, because you can read it there, his effect is not paired, link, all this kind of stuff. It's just while he's on a unit with breach, you cannot take damage from units with 3 AP or less. So that is really handy and really comes into effect a lot. Then you guys do know I like to play aggro that can actually attack standing units. I took out the 1 units that let me do that, and because I put in the lock-on stuff, and he's worked out really pretty darn good. Because what he lets you do, as long as he's on a CB unit, which is basically all we put him on, he's going to be able to attack standing units of his level or lower. So that is a really good card, and you're starting to see this a lot in aggro, simply because it lets you get around blockers by just attacking through those blockers with breach. And then I do play 3 of the Amuro. I've tried building this without Amuro, and he's just too good. Him, turn 4, getting him and Grandpa out just really shifts the game, and it's just too good not to put in the deck in some form. Let's get to our kind of aggro spam portion of the deck. This is all our super low end. Starting off, I am going to show you the 3 Jaggers, I would say. And these are really good because I tried to play as many Earth Federation cards as I could, simply because then this guy's just going to cost 1. And, early to mid game, this is just amazing, letting him spam the board. He's got the 3 health, so, he's not going to get pinged down super easy, and that's going to be really nice. And just let you kind of blast out the board. I mean, and now one of the cards has probably been one of the best starting cards for any aggro deck out there, and it's being played in purple, all this kind of stuff. Gun Tank is just such a good card. It's so simple, but because it lets you, affect how trades are done, because if you're attacking with something and maybe they have one left, all that kind of stuff, you're able to just ping them down really easy. Or if you get to slightly later in the game, if you have like 3 of these in your hand, you can just ping out 3 and kill something, and then you've got 3 bodies on board. And it's just a really big shift in the game. Then we play 4 gems. I know a lot of time you don't see gems in here as most people are playing all the Xeon stuff, but because we're playing the Jaggers, this really helps because, you spam these out early, then you get him out for almost nothing, and it's just a lot of 1/1s. Then our last Earth Federation unit is, of course, Grandpa. We're only playing 3, so I'm not playing a lot of stuff that you can actually link with Amuro, but I feel like Amuro doesn't have to link. His effect is so strong just generically that, you put him on anything, he's going to get the job done. So pretty cool. So those are all our Earth Fed units, just to kind of spam things out. Then we just play a couple green cards to, finish up our aggro. You kind of have to play the Structured Exaku too. He just cracks bases early. He's super cheap. If you can get 2 of these out on your first turn, your level 2 turn, you're sitting really, really pretty. And he's just really, really good. And then the last of our non-breaching units, I'm playing 2 of the Dynamist. This is the 4-3-2-4. Because this guy gets huge. It's kind of crazy. And he lets you trade very efficiently with other aggro decks. Because, he automatically gets +2 when you link him with his pilot. So he's going to be a, 5/6, which is pretty crazy for a 4. And when he hits into something and kills it, he immediately gets back 2 HP. So this isn't like an end of turn thing. This is going to happen right after he kills it. So you can really get a lot of healing off if they're not ready to take this out right away. I mean, if you get like Grandpa and this guy out and you're just swinging with it, that's just so much added advantage. So those goes, guys. They're pretty good, but this is the fun part because I found Breach is just so good versus other aggro decks because they just want to swing at shields, and when they have to trade, they try to trade as best they can. But you can do those trades if you want to because you're still going to be killing shields. And remember, with Wu Fei in the deck, you can go on any of these guys, and on cheaper units, he doesn't take damage, which is pretty darn cool. So we're starting off with 4 of the Rick Dom. It's old school Rick Dom. He's a 3/3, 2/3/2, 3/3, and Breach 2. Really awesome. I will say about 90% of the time, as soon as somebody sees this come out, they kill it. It's basically a taunt. As soon as you put this kind of stuff out, people want to kill it. It's kind of like Barbaros's first form. People just want to take care of it really fast. So it's kind of funny. Then we're playing 2 of the Baby Shenlong, the 4/3/4/3. It's a Breach 3, so pretty simple. It links with our Wu Fei. So it just adds to more Breach and goes right into curve. You've got your 2 1s, goes into your 3s, goes into your 4s, and then we swing into our finishers, our 5s. That's as high as we go level-wise. And we are playing the new Dynamist, which is a Breach 3. He's a 4/4, a 5/3/4/4, which is kind of cool. He's a little cheaper than our last card, so he's a little bit less heavy and you can get him out a little bit easier. And he is going to be a 5/6, so actually a pretty big booty on him with his link on there. That's why I really like Lock On. That 2 in defense on a breaching unit is really, really handy. And this thing is just amazing. It comes out able to swing at 5s, which is a lot of stuff while they're standing. It's really, really good. And then last but not least, of course, you've got Shenlong. I do have alt arts of this guy, but I will not play them because they're my favorite alt arts and they're stupid expensive. But this is such a good card. It's another taunt. People see it, they want to kill it because they know how good it is. I mean, 1, it's a Breach 4. That's amazing. And then if you are playing a blocker deck, this is just going to let you destroy blockers. And it's when you really start taking over games from blockers. And because you really want to try to finish games on this deck, by 6 and 7, because once you get into 7, 8 obviously is when 0 hits, so you're going to be in a lot of trouble there. But one thing we did kind of build into this deck is for Wing 0, I tried to put enough stuff in here that is going to survive a wing drop. So you look at your 4 HP stuff. So we play a decent amount of 4 HP, and then one thing, if you're getting towards like that end game where you're going to be running into those Wing Zeros, obviously with pilots, this guy would survive it, and then you could even put Lock On, onto like your some of your things to get them past, that little extra limit. So even these guys right here could be, piloted to survive a wing drop. You probably wouldn't want to waste it on that, but if you need to and you're like, oh, if I survive this, I can swing for game next turn, it can be really awesome, because a lot of time, once they drop that wing, that's all they're doing that turn, and you can have a lot of advantage for it. Okay guys, that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully you guys like these videos. Hopefully you go down, like, subscribe. But you know what I always say, you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. I'll see you next time. See ya.